For our first example with empirical probability, we are looking at a case where a company is conducting a phone survey of randomly selected individuals to determine the ages of social networking site users. So far, 975 networking site users have been surveyed, where the frequency distribution that we're given shows the result. By frequency distribution, I mean the table here. And what we want to do is find the probability that the next user surveyed is 18 to 35 years old. So, in this case, what we have to do here is use our data set as given to find a probability associated to it. In this case, we can see that if we want to find the probability that a given user is 18 to 35, what we will have is 156 in the 18 to 22 bracket, as well as 312 in the 23 to 35 bracket, which will give us a total of 468 out of 975 as our probability here, which we could maybe reduce a little bit, but we're better served jumping to writing this as a decimal, about 0.48. So the probability of getting someone 18 to 35 based on this survey is roughly 48%. Now I will say that keeping that idea in mind that I talked about at the end of the last video with empirical probability having some room for fuzziness is when we're taking data based on surveys, we're always leaving the door open for things to not be adequately representative or adequately drawn. Because if this survey was, say, taken using phone calls, well, there's no guarantee that people in the 18 to 35 bracket were answering those calls because a lot of young people, they don't take phone calls. They're used to getting robodials and numbers from all over the place that want to know about whether their car is in warranty. So you're not maybe going to listen to some random number on there, even if it's about a social networking survey. Or for that matter, the answer there might not have been very representative to what people actually use now. They might not have had Snapchat or TikTok on there, but they may have asked about MySpace, as if anyone still uses MySpace. So just bear in mind that when we talk about empirical data, even though we're saying it in a way that makes it sound really deeply important and truthful, there's still some room for funkiness hidden in there.